Welcome, Amalga-Mania. It's Friday, and as you can see, the boy wonderful Ian Wallace and the lovely Shelby Croto are here to do yet another Who Dares Winz. And this one, I have to honestly say, is one for the record books. I am loving every single one of these battles all the way through. We're actually even going to be showing you guys off a little something too. And it's just going to be an action-packed show. So without further ado, before we get into the battles, I wanted to do a bonus battle with everybody this week. And it's going to be, since I have the action figures, and all three of you who have not watched Show and Tell, go over there and watch Show and Tell right now. But I opened up the Night Thrasher action figure from Marvel Legends, and I have Nightwing here as well. So we're going to do Nightwing versus Night Thrasher to the KO. Conditions, they're fighting in the middle of the Batcave. All weapons and gadgets do apply. All powers and abilities are applicable. Let us know who you think wins, Nightwing versus Night Thrasher. Now that I'm done playing with my toys, same time as I'm trying to be a responsible adult and make sure that my segment gets done, we're going to move right along into the battles. That's right. My cake and eat it too. Please don't forget. It's very important to have dessert with every meal, especially breakfast. Who Dares Winz? Shelby, I don't know about this first one. I think there's going to be too much teleporting to be going on. No one's going to see the actual fight. Everybody go home. You're not going to be able to see anything. But the imaginative possibilities of how this one's going to go down makes this everything. Being able to use your head in that way and think about how this one's gonna, work out, to me, is worth a million pictures and drawings of it. Azazel from the Marvel Universe, Nightcrawler's dad, versus number 5 from the Umbrella Academy. Now, Azazel, well, wait a minute, conditions. Does it matter when it's going to be fun? Does it really? Are you people really going to make me give you a location when there's two, not one, but two people who can transcend both time and space with the blink of an eye? Is that what we're, okay, fine. You know what? Fine. The negative zone in the DC universe where Superman trapped General Zod. How about that? All right, this one takes place in the negative zone and will probably last there all of 3.5 seconds. Thank you all very much for coming out. Go home. Fight's over. Nobody can see anything. Azazel, Marvel Universe. I mean, what can I say about this character that you don't already know? Nightcrawler's father. He has red fur. He's a demon-looking guy. He teleports, although he teleports a little bit differently than Nightcrawler does. Nightcrawler manipulates interdimensional travel by opening and shutting portals to and through dimensions to other places on Earth. Azazel's a little bit different. Azazel does the same thing. He can open portals and manipulates an interdimensional rift that he can open anywhere he wants. But he can actually transport himself psionically, mentally, with mass in tow. So he can teleport him in just a lamp that's in a room with him where he wants to go. Or he can grab your arm and just want that chair to come with you guys. So when he teleports you where you're going, you have somewhere to sit down. And he can teleport you both without having to touch you. And from what I remember, Nightcrawler needs to be in contact with you in order to bring you through his dimensional rift. Azazel can psionically teleport you to one place and then him to another, which is kind of awesome going into this fight. So also he is a bit of a shapeshifter, kind of like Mystique. He can change his appearance from what is to be unknown means. Nobody knows how he can do this, but he can change his appearance, apparently, and is really good at it. Same level as Mystique, from what I'm understanding, and nobody knows how. Master Swordsman, superhuman agility, a monicum of superhuman strength. He's just about under peak, just about over peak human, right below superhuman, somewhere in that Karnak Captain America area. So don't get fooled by his slim and fit build. He's a murderous bastard. I don't know what else there is to know about this guy. He's an awesome character. Love the fact that he's Nightcrawler's father. That was a great tidbit. Thanks, Marvel, for that. That's about all I got for Azazel. I'm going to kick it over to Shelby. She's going to tell you all about number 5. Shelby.
So, number 5 is arguably one of the more intelligent and strong one of the 7. So, number 5, his power is pretty much teleportation. He's able to transport through time and space. 1 second he's there, next second he's over there. And I believe that when he was 15 or 16, he was like, I want to time travel. So he ended up time traveling all the way into the future and got stuck in the apocalypse, where he stayed there and survived for 30 plus years until he had gotten a job offer and pretty much became a time traveling hitman, where he went to different time periods and pretty much killed people that tried to throw off the timeline, so to speak. And then he finally had figured out his equation to go back into the past to help stop the apocalypse. But he kind of messed up his equation a little bit, and he ended up getting transported back into his 16-year-old body. So he's pretty much a 40, 50-year-old man living inside the body of a child.
I gotta say, honestly, number 5 is my favorite character from that show. Mm-hmm. Easily, hands down, he's my favorite character from that show. And it's also because he's very methodical, very tactile. He doesn't set out doing something unless it makes sense to do it. And that's really, unfortunately, in most superhero stories, it's very uncommon. That's why characters like Batman and characters like number 5 stand out, because most superheroes, Superman, the Hulk, Thor, tend to kind of just smash into things and punch things until the outcome goes their way. Where number 5 literally is the kind of guy who will sit and think about something, then move. And then when he does move, it's like nobody understands, what he's going to do or why he's going to do it. So I just wanted to kind of throw that out here and put that as a bit of part of his bio, that he is ridiculously talented. I don't think there's any argument about it. He is the most intelligent character out of the brothers and sisters from that show. He's just ridiculous smart and witty and strong, very strong. Took a bullet and was on his feet for like 2 episodes before anybody even realized he was shot. He's very durable, very strong, very mentally strong as well. And for him to keep himself alive by befriending a mannequin and by keeping his mentality to be able, for not being able to lose his mind by having somebody to talk to, I thought was ingenious, as well as it kind of was just a wonderful anecdote for the story. But yeah, number 5 is definitely, somebody to look out for. Don't let his childlike size fool you. If you see any of the Umbrella Academy, then you understand why this guy is definitely here for a fight.
Which episode it was, but he took out an entire task force by himself, had no weapons, pretty much killed them all with their own weapons, and then with pencils and a butter knife.
Well, technically, he didn't even take their weapons. He just, he grabbed a couple of the knives that were in the restaurant and kind of just moved in a way that made them shoot each other. Yep. Which was like, wow, like, all right, like the dude's got skill. So number 5 is definitely somebody you don't want to sleep on in this one. It starts off in the negative zone. All powers and abilities are applicable. All weapons and gadgets are available. This one's gonna go down to the death. Number 5. And these are these are two of the most ruthless characters I've seen in a while. So, yeah, this one's going down to the death. Cast your votes. Use your thumbs. Let us know what you think down below. Give us some kind of feedback on what you think of each character. I'm very interested to see how this one goes. So I'll be all in the comments for this one. Stay tuned. We still got a couple of battles left up. Don't forget to vote. You can vote in the comments on this post for the Nightwing versus Night Thrasher action figure battle as well. So let us know either fight is in this one, and we'd love to hear from you. Stay tuned. More fights coming up.